Hello everyone, Lau here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to, well, for me it's the first video I'm filming directly in 2025. You have already seen 2 flea market videos, which of course were already filmed like in 2024. So, but for me it's the first time sitting again in front of my camera here, and yeah, I will show you toys that I have acquired, because this is more of a haul and an unboxing, but nothing flea market wise. So I will of course return to my flea market videos after that, but yeah, today it's more of a haul, and those things have been waiting for, not everything, but most things have been waiting for a while to be shown in a video, because they're actually kind of birthday gifts, and my birthday is in late October. So a couple of weeks after that I met up with my friend Cotton Candy Kittens, and I'm pronouncing it really now clearly, because a lot of people sometimes in the comments they still don't really know like how to write. They say they write something like Cotton Candy Kisses or something. It's really Cotton _ Candy _ Kittens. It's like kitties, small cats. Her name comes from Kitty Kittens, which is a toy line from the 90s that some of you might know. I don't collect them, so they're not really on my channel to be seen, but that's where her name comes from. And I don't use her normal human first name because she doesn't really like her name that much, so that's why I always refer to her Instagram name. Yeah, but we are good friends, and she wanted to give me birthday gifts, and I received them in this cute pink glittery box. Of course everything was already out of this box, so that's not the part of the unboxing, and there's even not just the birthday gifts from my friend in there, but also a little trade that I did with Cutefluffcollection. Crista, sorry, I pronounced that very German. She is from Canada, and we have had a little trade because she and Cotton Candy Kittens are like toy friends for a really long time, and they often do like trades, so send packages back and forth. I mean, not often, maybe once or twice a year or something. And so I just we put like the stuff from me to her also in the package from Cotton Candy Kittens, and then her stuff also came to Cotton Candy Kittens. That's why I kind of received everything at once. But I actually do have another box. This one. And no, it is not from Amazon. I mean, the package at one point maybe came from Amazon, the box, but I've done another trade. Also a rather, I would say, small one, because we technically just traded like one item against one specific item, but then a couple of other things maybe have made it into the box. This is from Die Trödelmama, which is a German YouTuber. You might have heard me talk about her. You might have seen her in my Toyplosion video when I sold at the big toy convention, Toyplosion, and also like I think, yeah, she was in the video, and then I also received some gifts from her, and I was talking about her. So, and yeah, I would say we start with this. This just very freshly arrived. So as I said, she is a German YouTuber. I will definitely link her down below, so if you're able to understand German, it definitely makes sense to check out her channel if you haven't. And even if you don't understand German, I mean, YouTube isn't that bad with the subtitles. You can make those. You can put on those like created subtitles by YouTube. They're not super good, but I mean, I use it, for example, when I watch YouTubers who don't even speak English, but like Spanish or something, then I put the subtitles on, I can understand it. So she will also make, I think, a video with my box in it that I sent her, because it was a trade. I sent stuff to her, she sent stuff to me. But at this moment, when I'm filming this video, I don't know if the video will be up. But I think her video might go up later than mine, so maybe it's not up at the point when this video also will be released here, so I don't know. But it makes sense to check her out. Maybe the box that I sent her will appear in the video, and also if not, she goes to flea markets all the time, same as me, and like collects more or less action figures actually, but well, she's also a woman, so sometimes she also has some cute girly stuff in there, and her husband collects retro games, etc. And her daughter likes to pick up Monster High, etc. So it's a real thing. It's a really nice channel. And I've heard that she was searching for a specific doll that I had a double of. So again, actually it started with Cotton Candy Kittens, who was also like texting with her, and then Cotton Candy Kittens told me like, oh yeah, by the way, Trödelmama is actually searching for this and this doll, and I was like, I mean, I have it, I can trade it with her. So then I contacted her, and yeah, a little trade came out of it. So it's, as I said, it was technically one doll against one doll. The rest of it, I don't know what's in there. I have an idea what could be in there, but she also said she had put some other things in there. I don't know. And I've also sent her some extra goodies and also stuff for her family. So let's start with this. I have just opened it, like, to not have the opening struggle here, but let's have a look. I have not looked inside. Okay, so what I see is this. At first this is good, this is all wrapped, so let's start with what's, I don't know, what's here. Oh my goodness, she has really put multiple things in. I have an idea what could be in here. So, oh my god, yeah! I was guessing these would be the Micro Machines Star Wars figures. Yeah. I don't know if these, I think so. I really think that a couple of them belong to the Micro Machines Star Wars sets that I have. I have one head of Jar Jar Binks, and I have one like droid head. And yeah, oh my god, I have to check again the picture. But she has sent me now a couple of Gungan figures here. She said she recently, or I don't know when I was, found a whole like little box full of Star Wars Micro Machines figures. It's, you know, the miniature sets from Micro Machines that are like, you know, like Polly Pockets, but for Star Wars. They're from the like 90s, late 90s, especially, I mean, this is then from episode 1, you see. I cannot tell you if this is all meant to be Jar Jar or just some random Gungans, but I love Jar Jar Binks. So that's why I have the Jar Jar Binks head, which folds then open into a bigger playset. And here this probably goes to the droid control ship thingy. So because that looks like a battle droid. I mean, and the whole compact looks like a battle droid head. And here we have a droidica. All from, that's so cool, thank you, because she didn't exactly tell me which ones she had or anything. I just told her, look, these are the only Micro Machine sets that I have, and I don't have any figures to them. It's not that I'm desperately searching for those figures, but she was like, I will look up if I have some of these figures, and I think a couple of them belong to this, especially I think the droidica, one of the Gungans at least, and I think this battle droid. Thank you, that's cool. So they can totally then go into my Star Wars collection. What is this? Is this the other thing? Yeah, this is, because this is what started it, because she said she had found a Micro Machines set with, you know, Jar Jar Binks hanging onto it, and she had heard that I like Jar Jar, I collect for Jar Jar Binks, so she has sent this. Ooh, wow. This even comes with a Kadu, or Kadu, I don't know how they're pronounced, and there's even more in there. So I cannot tell you exactly how this is called. Oh, it even has the boomers. Look at that. So if you know episode 1, Star Wars, The Phantom Menace, you might remember there's this scene where the Gungans then battle the battle droids on Naboo, and I mean Jar Jar is just hilarious and almost ruining everything, but you know, this is like a scene from this, and I'm very sure this is from Micro Machines. What does it say? It says 1998, so 1999 the movie was released. Action Fleet, Star Wars, yeah, so this is also from the Micro Machines. Micro Machines is a toy line, I think, oh my goodness, by, what is it, is it Galoob? No. I will put it here if it wasn't Galoob. And they made obviously small cars and also other little things, but they had some licenses back then and made a lot of Star Wars things. So here are the, you know, little balls that have this energy in them that the Gungans use as weapons. And Jar Jar is hanging here. Ah, that's hilarious. That's hilarious because he then opens this up and then of course all the boomers come out there. And there were even some more figures, like another Jar Jar for riding this animal here. Very cool. This is a Kadu or Kadu, I don't know how it's pronounced as I said. Here's another battle droid. Cool, thank you, this is so cool. So, I technically, like Jar Jar Binks is not my favorite character or anything, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, but I like to collect for Jar Jar items because a lot of them, I mean, these are not super hilarious or something, but a lot of them are just weird. Like I have a toothbrush holder that it's like Jar Jar's head. You can stick it to the wall and the toothbrush is held by his tongue or stuff like that. So or the Jar Jar lollipops. Yeah, it's weird. So, but I see. This is the doll that we traded. I'm 100% sure because I can see her hair sticking out. Okay. It's a Skipper. Yeah. And yeah, that's what she wanted to, yeah, right. She said she found her with this dress. This dress is actually not a Skipper dress. It's way too long and she didn't even know. Is that a real Barbie thing or something? She showed it to me and I was like, yep, that's a Barbie dress. I even have the matching, there's a little like stole or like a floral you know, handkerchief or something, I don't know how to call it really, that you could, more like a wrap that you could wrap around the hips. I even have that. So, don't exactly remember what is it Fashion Finds or Fashion Fun or something like that. It's from the 80s, around the same time that the Skipper is from. Let's have a look at her. Her head is intact. Her body is pretty good, because this is one of the Skippers with the legs always look horrible with these discoloration spots, and these look pretty nice. This is Jeweled Secrets Skipper. So she unfortunately is technically on the head mold that I don't really like. It's the, you know, early 80s or mid 80s head mold. Oh my goodness, what's the Hot Stuff Skipper head mold, and I just don't think it was really, I don't know, very beautiful or something. She always looks a little weird, but like, I mean, in the beginning I didn't even pick up the Skippers with this head mold at all, but at least like now I'm like, yeah, I want to have them all, so I love Skipper. And she has really pretty nice curls still. This is her original curls. She came with super curly hair. Yeah, Jeweled Secrets is the line. From 87, where, you know, especially Barbie was wearing this dress that you could take off and then it would be a little handbag for you, so a little drawstring pouch. Skipper didn't have such a feature. Her outfit doesn't really hold up over time. It is very much this fake leather material. It crumbles off, etc. I have at least one part of her outfit, which is the red glittery leotard, so I can put her in that and then build another outfit around it. And now when I see her, she's quite cute. I really like dolls that have super curly hair, so I definitely will not do like a boil wash or anything. I will probably just try to restore the couple of curls that have come a little bit loose, make them new or something, but other than that, she's very pretty. And yeah, I didn't even show it to you. She just has one of these spots. And nothing else. Like the rest of her legs look totally normal. I mean, she has a couple of like bite marks here, but that's also something that if it's not super bad, I mean, you cover it with shoes anyways. She's super good. Yeah, so I think I found her like once at the flea market and I didn't pick her up. It's a long time ago when I was like definitely not, like didn't even want to pick up those head molds from Skipper, and her legs were like almost white. So she is an absolutely better version of that. So I'm super happy to have her, and also this dress. This is a very typical, you know, early mid 80s dress. I will put the name here, and it's a sleek material. I don't even know if it has a Barbie tag, but I'm pretty sure it does. So I think this is from also the mid-80s or something, maybe around the same time, maybe 86, 87 or something, that the Skipper is from. But I see, but this is the stuff that we talked about. And now I've already seen that there's other stuff in there. Okay, what is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, that's something sweet. Oh, that's cool. I love those. You can put them into, you know, a cup of hot milk or something, and then you got like a hot chocolate. Or yeah, this is cool. And this is from Rudolph, like the Rankin Bass Rudolph. I mean, it has broken apart, but it's, oh, what's his name? The Yeti guy. I honestly never watched the Rankin Bass like animated movies, but I've learned so much about them since then. I technically know what this character is called. Oh, thank you so much. This is so sweet. I haven't had one of those in a very long time, so. Okay, but yeah, so I see at least one. Is it even two? It's two. Can you see what I'm seeing? I think it's Snugglebumms. Oh my god, I don't have them. And there's another one. Oh, and a sheet of Barbie stickers. Okay, let's like, oh my god, they are so cute. Oh yeah, I have sitting right behind me here, Papa and Mama of the toy line. They are a little bit taller, you can see it, they're taller than, because these are the children. It's a toy line from also the mid-80s by Play School, which is a division of Hasbro, and then it was, I think, taken over by MB. That's all the company that also does games, and so board games and puzzles, etc. So it's from 80, maybe they have a stamp. Yeah, 84, that's what I wanted to say, 84, 85, maybe still 86. So right in the mid of the 80s. And I mean, they are there's a family. These are the children. Then there's Mama and Papa, they have pets. I do have the pets, or the snuggle pets, snuggle bugs. They are little creatures, like a little dinosaur and a little honeybee, etc. But I have kind of stopped kind of collecting these, like online. If I would have found them at the flea market, I would have always picked them up, of course. Because I was struggling, I had no idea where to put them. See, like Mama and Papa even ended just in this like big doll display here, because I don't know, because they're not really small. They kind of look okay small, but they're deep. They are. So I'm still super happy, because I was always like, oh, I hope I find some at the flea market or at a convention or something. Never happened. And I don't know the names of these two. I could just look it up, but my phone is somewhere else. I cannot reach it right now. I can reach it. So let's quickly look up the names of these two. Okay, yeah. So this little like pink with yellow hair one is Shyly, and the one with the purple hair is Fondly. Shyly used to come with a little flower crown and with a brush. They all came with brushes. And Fondly, I didn't see that she had another accessory, but like two little like pigtails. She was always like then shown with two little pigtails and little ribbons in them. Oh, I will definitely try to recreate that hairstyle, and maybe I have a little like you know, hair clip or something that I can put on her with little flowers. They are so adorable. They have the heart here at the side, so this is like, so they have the heart kind of at the right side, so it was meant to be that when you hug them, then you are heart to heart, because your heart is on your left side, obviously, and then this is also at so heart to heart. You hug them, especially the Mama and Papa, because these used to light up, and these just have these squeakers. And I know Trödelmama always calls them, or not really she, but her daughter always says, well, they're dog toys, aren't they? You shouldn't give them to dogs. I mean, they're not squishy enough really, but they sound like as if like they're dog toys where dogs are chewing on. Thank you so much. I know that she found a big lot of Snugglebumms, or as they are called in German, Knuffelbunds, at a flea market. Like a couple of years already ago, I think, in one of her like first flea market videos. But I think she has come across more. But so I guess these are doubles, or is she just giving them to me? Like, thank you so much. They are so cute. Now, that's always what I was thinking. If they come into my life, I will find place for them. But I was not intentionally buying them online. That's what I did not want to do, actually. So, oh my God, thank you so much. I did not expect these two. The rest was like kind of, I was expecting Micro Machine stuff and the skipper. And here's some Barbie stickers. I don't know where they come from, but also very cute. So the dream house and the Barbie silhouette. I think that's it. Oh, there's a little note. Okay, maybe I opened it up from the wrong side. I don't know. And yeah, is that a sticker? I think that's a sticker. That's the icon of her channel. So. Okay, she says, ja, liebe Lau, ich wünsche dir viel Spaß beim Auspacken. Liebe Grüße, die Trödelmama. So, she hopes I have fun with unboxing the stuff. And yeah, greetings, Trödelmama. Thank you so much. If you're watching the video, I hope you're watching this video. I was not expecting so much. That's why I actually took it with the other stuff. But now we are already half an hour in or something. And I have a lot of other stuff to show you. So let's get to other things that I actually kind of got from like Cotton Candy Kittens for my birthday. And I think the first things, I tried to recreate the experience. We were sitting in a cafe in like November or something, whenever that exactly was. Must be in November. And I opened it. Oops, I think I forgot. Yeah, it had this super cute, you know, like iridescent glittery bow on top. Ta-da! Which it reminds me so much of, you know, Barbie fashions and, you know, I don't know, Lady Lovely Locks or like Cherry Mary Muffin, etc. So cute. And when I opened it up, at the top, there were actually the things that came from this little trade that I did with Cutefluffcollection. And I think I put most of them also at the top, but I have of course eaten all the sweets that were also in here. Like especially Cutefluffcollection from Canada sent a lot of like sweets, lots of like chocolate bars that I've never seen, etc. So that was also in here. That's not in here anymore, but this, and this specifically, let's start with those, and some Barbie fashions came over all the way from Canada, from Crista, from Cutefluffcollection. The main thing that I was super happy that she had for trade, like against my Cherry Mary Muffin, I gave her one of my double Betty Berries from Cherry Mary Muffin with a little dibladdle or whatever it's called. And she showed me several things, and one thing that she had up for trade was this G4 pony. I did not have this, and I'm super happy to have this. This is not the super rare Blossom Forth, but at least it is Blossom Forth, because this is the version that has these translucent, or like, not just translucent, I mean they're hollow and there's water in, so this is one of the water cuties. But yeah, it's not a vintage toy, it is from G4, so it's from the 2010s, this is specifically from 2015. So that means she has still the nice nylon hair. Oh, look at that. But the tail is already polypropylene. Blossom Forth is one of the like single released ponies, so without the wings, just as a normal, I don't even know, is she a Pegasus? I think so, yeah. In the first waves, I don't know if like 2011 or 2012, and she has become one of the pretty thought after and pretty expensive G4 single brushables. Up to, I don't know what her prices are right now. I don't have her. I would really like to have her. I mean, the other version looks obviously a little bit different, but she is essentially the same. It's the same cutie mark. It's a white pony. This is the hair color. But then they re-released this character, like I think this one time in 2015 with these water cutie wings. So there is like water in there and there's little glittery things, and you can make them float around in there. This is such a cute like idea. I like this gimmick. It makes sense for My Little Pony. it doesn't really distract, like the body is still normal. Some, you know, some gimmicks with G4 ponies didn't really go that well, but this is super cute. She is not super expensive. She's more like a maybe, if you're going for collector prices, maybe 20 euro pony or something online. But I was super happy that Crista had her portrayed, and so I can like put her, and she was already there because all of the stuff was already in the collection. I had to pull everything down from my shelves to show you here now in the video. Yeah, she can go into my G4 pony collection, and I show this way and not this way anymore because they're not here anymore. They're not in my living room. The G4 ponies are in my bedroom. Now they have a specific other shelf. Then this other thing that she like had up for trade, and I was just, oh, that's so cute. I would like to have this. Is this little card here, which is a party invitation. It's a vintage party invitation from probably the early 90s, because you know what it shows? The Quins toy line. I don't even really super collect the Quins, but I saw this and I was like, oh, that's so cute. I mean, stuff like that is not really out here in Germany. I don't think that they produced a lot of these, you know, birthday invitation cards or like Valentine's and all of that. So this paper goods, I mean, you don't really find here. So and it has always such cute artwork. I mean, here's the logo of the Quins. That's the Tyco toy line from the early 90s with these little babies where you always had, you know, 5 of them. Recently, like Vintage Gaudi, Selina had found a lot of them and showed them on her channel. I can also kind of link that video maybe here. That's also super interesting. There's a lot of information about Quins in that video. And let's have a look. You open it up, and it, yeah, for whom, then the date, the time, and the place. When is this birthday party happening? And you can then obviously open it totally like this. So this is super cute. And there's even the original envelope. It has, of course, never been used. So this is just something small and cute for my, you know, I have a little bit of a collection of like vintage toy related paper goods, etc. You know, pamphlets and all of that. But she also sent these two. And the truth is, I don't even remember if we had like, you know, she had asked me if I wanted them or she had showed them to me, or these were just little like additional little extras, but I love them. These are also not vintage, even less vintage than the G4 My Little Pony. They are 2 of the Cutie Tooties, but if you are longer on my channel already, you know that I like them. These are, you know, MGA toys from 2019, around that time, maybe 2018 or something, before like Rainbow High came around, and they had, you know, the Poopsie Slime Surprise line and the Sparkly Critters and all of those. This is like the smallest ones, and I don't have these two. I mean, I have this little like Angry Cloud, but in a different colorway, and this little dragon. I mean, this color and the details, I just really love them. So thank you so much, Crista, for sending those. I cannot really remember if it was part of the trade, or this is a like extra thing, but spot on. I love them so much, especially this one. And I'm sorry if I forgot something, because also from the stuff that maybe like Cotton Candy Kittens gave me, it has been a while, and I hope I collected all of the things. But there were 2 more like Barbie fashions that Crista sent over, which she has told me that she had seen my videos, that I'm missing those, and she said, well, she has them. She's not really a Barbie collector, but I think her sister recently gave her like her old Barbie collection or something. And among them was a Teen Talk Barbie hat. And a different colorway. Look at this. I've already put it on one of my Teen Talk Barbies. And she looks so pretty with this hat. It's essentially just a, you know, round thing with a hole in the middle, and you can put it on any way you want. I mean, with this Barbie, I put it through the hair, the hole. And it is so cute. This is kind of a mesh together outfit. I don't think that this blue colorway, this dark blue colorway, came with this light mint color, but it looks very cute, and I can also not tell if this Teen Talk Barbie specifically came with this colorway, but she was kind of missing. I mean, I have another Teen Talk Barbie hat, but the same color that I already have. So I'd rather have my 3 Teen Talk Barbies in different colorways sitting in my collection. So this was super generous that you said, you actually don't need this Teen Talk Barbie head. And I'm like, yeah, I would really like to have another one that matches more the vibe of one of my other Teen Talk Barbies. So this is perfect. Thank you so much. And she had another Barbie outfit that I was like dearly missing, that I was even like searching online if I can find it like from the US or something. Oh my goodness. But I've never seen it like for sale, maybe in a big lot or something, but then it's like, you know, it's not that easy to find those things really. But it is this scrunchy skirt thingy for this Barbie, which is the Super Style or the Style Magic. Style Magic. I always mix them up because the German or the European version was called differently than the US version, and they are actually 2 different dolls, so I cannot just say one or the other. It is a little bit stretched out, but without this skirt thingy, I mean, she had just a bathing suit on. Now it really kind of, I could probably tighten it up a little bit, but now it at least looks like she has a skirt. So yeah, this is the Style Magic. Style Magic. I think the US version is called Style Magic, and the European version is called Super Style. They are kind of the same doll. They have the same face, the same hair, but they have pretty different outfits, so it makes really sense to use the different names. This would be the European one. So see, they have kind of the same hair. Her hair is not as nice anymore. I had her, like I was traveling with her, and I mean, undressed her all the time and dressed her for outfit, for pictures, etc. So that's why her hair doesn't look that good right now. But if you look at their faces, they might look a tiny bit different because I mean, they might maybe in different factories or something, but they have the same amount of lashes, the same amount of, you know, spots in the eyes, etc., etc. So they are essentially the same doll with the same hair, but they have, you know, different jewelry colors. This is hot pink, and this one has like light pink earrings and a ring. Oops, can you see that? And then they have kind of a very, very similar pattern on their, you know, skirts, etc., or their scrunchy things, but other than that, she has a lot of denim in her outfit, and she does not. She is still missing a similar ruffle for the top here, but that, I mean, I'm happy enough that I have this now here. The European version does not have a separate skirt. This is like on the dress, but has the same kind of ruffle, but just for her shoulders, and has another scrunchie. So, and the European version, by the way, came with a skipper. Not came, but there was also a skipper. But for the US version, there was a Teresa and a Christy. So it is technically very different lines, but the same base doll, you could say. So I'm so happy that you had this, because I mean, I'm not mad that I don't have this ruffle for the top, because I mean, at least now it looks like a dress and not just like a bathing suit. I mean, she's sitting in my collection, so it doesn't always fall down. But I could maybe tighten it up a little bit. This would be a good idea. Well, and then I was digging deeper in this box, and I uncovered or discovered two other dolls, which were a present from my friend Cotton Candy Kittens. So let's start with those. There's 3 more dolls and a couple of fashions also in there. These are Cindy dolls, Hasbro Cindy dolls from the 90s. I was surprised that she gifted those to me, because I've never really said out loud that I'm really collecting them, because I don't. I don't really collect them. I do like them. That's the other thing. I've also left several of those, like in for example, in Onkel Philipp's Spielzeugwerkstatt in the store. I had seen a couple of them and never picked them up, etc. Because I was like, I cannot collect everything. I can't. But now I have these 2, and of course, as I said, I really like them. So they are called Cindy, though they are not the original, you know, Cindy from Pedigree that looks very different from the 70s, or I don't know, 60s I think was even started. Pedigree like kind of sold, or I don't know how it really went, but at one point the rights ended up at Hasbro, who thought, hey, we can make another, because they had several attempts on making like Barbie competitor lines, Gem and Holograms, Maxi. And then they said, well, we can use this already super popular name, especially in Europe, for a doll brand, Cindy, and make it our Barbie competitor. And that's what I did in the 90s. And this is how the Cindy dolls look from the face. Of course, not every face looks exactly similar. Same as Barbie, they had different paints, etc. But this is the main, like, I think, face mold. And this is the way, kind of, how they look. And these are like both like early 90s. We have got the ballerina Cindy. She's from 1993. She also came with these shoes. I mean, I added the ribbons. I cannot tell if these are Barbie shoes or if they are really her shoes, but it looks like these would be her shoes. The cool thing with these, which is very different to Barbie, they have nylon hair. So they use the same hair type as My Little Pony, which is also a Hasbro tie line from a similar time frame. So they have super shiny and nice hair. It was a little difficult to get out her bangs because I noticed online that, well, she actually has bangs, while the way she came to me, it looked like she didn't have any bangs, but yeah, she has these tiny little bangs. And she has these really interesting like braids here. They are still original, never been removed. I mean, they should be technically straight, but it kind of looks cute with this curl. But I mean, look at this hair. She is the surprise jeans Cindy. She does not wear her original pants, her original jeans. I just put on some cool jeans, but this top is original. The little necklace here with the turtle, that's original. And her original jeans would not really hold up over time because they had a like gimmick with, you know, water. They would turn a different color. So you could get one of 3 different ones. I mean, the base pants always looked, I think, red or pink. Red, pink, I don't know exactly, because it looked like red in the package that I saw online. And when you would apply water, then it would come out a completely different pattern, and you didn't know which of the 3 patterns you got. But this is a material that doesn't really hold up over time, and so I guess not a lot of these pants have survived. I just put on a cool, you know, green one because I thought it looks cute with the outfit. And yeah, both like, no, she's 1996, she's 1993. I was like surprised, pleasantly surprised, but I was not expecting to get Cindy dolls from my friend. Again, I'm not planning really to collect them, but as I have these now, they're super adorable. And maybe, I don't know, I should have brought some doll stands. La la la. It's like most of these are sitting in my collection, so that's why I did not bring stands. Can I make them sit here? Ah, nice. So I was expecting rather Barbie stuff, and yeah, it didn't stop there. She also brought me Barbie stuff. The next thing I thought, I think what I was grabbing out of this box was him. And now he was wearing a different outfit. I think he even was wearing the Western Ken, like black and white top from 1980. I think I have, yeah, it's already packed away. It's not here. Sorry, cannot show you that. This was a doll that she found at the flea market. And she had found some other dolls, some other early 80s dolls that she wanted to keep, but then she was like, do you want this Ken? Because she's not really interested. And I was like, oh, that's actually the face that's, I think it's more a 70s face. So this is the good looking Ken face. And I was like, yeah, I only have one Ken with this face mold, which is a Malibu. Well, at least it's a very, very tanned version, so I guess it's the Malibu one. It could be either one of another releases. But yeah, bring him to me. I didn't know who he was. And when I then had him in my hands, not even, I mean, this is just an outfit that I threw together here. I didn't even really notice it when I saw him when I unboxed him, but at home I noticed that he has a very interesting, can you even see that? I don't know. He has a very interesting mechanism here. Can you see that? I was like, and the pants and this face and this, yeah, he's from the early 70s. He is the live action Ken. So no, not live action Ryan Gosling Ken. It's just that the line was called like this. It was a Barbie, a Ken, a Christy, and a PJ, and they all had these wobbly waists, and they looked so incredibly 70s. This is original pants. I just put something else on him that resembles a little bit what kind of he would look like. That's why I also threw this on him. It is not something that he would really have, and they were like dancing like this. Woo, we can dance, and they perform on the stage. I think there was even a stage set that you could get with, you know, microphones and all of that. Or even the Barbie might have even come with a microphone. So yeah, this is the live action Ken. From 1971, as I said, early 70s. That means Barbie at that point still had the TNT phase. So this was kind of the same time like as the Malibu line was also released. But these were more really like, you know, hippie, really deep hippie 70s style. And I was like really happy that I found out, oh, it's even him. I thought it's maybe a European version of a simple, I don't know what Ken. But when I saw his like waist thing, I was like, oh, he's special. Wait, is he? Yeah, he's live action Ken. So he is standing in very, very up high, usually in my collection, next to my very like early Barbies, like my vintage Barbies, meaning 60s and early 70s. So can he maybe even stand? No, I don't think that he can stand on his own. Well, he does. So. And then I reached a couple of fashion pieces. So this mermaid tail with the top and this colorful denim outfit. To be quite honest, when I saw this, I had no idea what it was. I was like, oh, cute, a mermaid tail. What is it? As I said, I'm not a Hasbro Cindy collector really, so I don't really know a lot about their lines, etc. But this comes from a Hasbro Cindy mermaid. Yeah, this is from the Mermaid Cindy. She's really just called Mermaid Cindy from 1990. Oh no, this one is from 1996, I think. I think the other two were really from 93. This one is a little later one, because she had super long hair and clearly is yeah, I don't want to say a copy, but probably very heavily inspired by Jewel Hair Mermaid Barbie, because this is a Cindy with really long hair. But yeah, then also, I mean, with this middle part of a different glittery material than the rest, etc. I mean, it's very obvious to me that Hasbro in this case was more or less copying what Barbie did. I don't think that in this case Mattel copied the Hasbro idea. I don't think, especially as this is 1996. I think the Jewel Hair Mermaid has a box date of 1995. But it's a super cute mermaid tail. I could also put it, no, I'm not sure. Hasbro Cindy and Barbie have not really the same proportions. She has smaller breasts, etc. So cannot really tell if this would fit a Barbie, but it's a very cute one. And if I find another Cindy doll or have it in a lot or something, then she can totally wear this. But then this outfit was also in there. And this I immediately recognize as a Barbie outfit from the I think again Jeans Weekend. There's so many lines that are similarly called. So Jeans Barbie, Feeling Fun Barbie, Weekend Barbie, Weekend Jeans, Weekend here, and well, no, has nothing to do with that. This is just, there was no Barbie with this line. This was just called Jeans Weekend Fashions from 1990. They always had like these patterns here, but when you find something with this material here and this pattern, it could also be a different line, because I have also found Petra outfits with this exact material. So, but this with this top here, this vest, so pink top, pink crop top, a vest, and the skirt together. Yeah, this is an outfit from the 1990 Jeans Weekend Fashions from Barbie, which I didn't have. I have a couple of pieces from these lines. I don't think that I have a full, well, I have one full outfit, but it would be very cute if you would put on a lot of these outfits on several Barbies and then maybe make a photo with them or something. Because this is something I don't think I will put on a doll on display, but it's a very, very iconic like fashion line, I would say, from the very, very early 90s. But it didn't stop there. There was another doll in there that I was kind of expecting, because she had told me about her. She, like, I don't know, I think we were even sitting in the train on our way to Toyplosion, and we were like talking about what dolls she still had, etc. And I think she had this doll for a really long time, and she bought this doll once at the flea market because she was thinking her daughter might be interested in playing with Barbies, which she never really got interested in Barbies until a little recently, but more for the, you know, vintage vibes also, or more for the, I don't know, pop culture vibes of Barbie. But no, so this doll is complete. But I said, well, I don't have her. I would really like to have her. This is Dance Moves Teresa. First doll that I get of this line. I don't have any of the other dolls. There was definitely a Barbie of this line, and I think there was a third one, which I think in Europe might not have been released, like a Christie or something. I'm not 100% sure, but at least I know there's definitely 3 different dolls in this line. They are interesting because they have a quite unique sort of articulation. Because, so first of all, of course, it's a 90s doll, and Teresa face, and dark hair. Lovely Kanekalon hair, super soft still. I had not to do anything with it, so it didn't have to do a boil wash or anything. Still original crimp in it, beautiful, wonderful. Or earrings, ring, she's totally complete. I mean, apart from accessories that came within her box. She's from 1994, so like mid-90s, probably in stores in 1990, like 1994, 95, yeah. Yeah, what's her unique articulation? By her shoes, you might see that she has the big flat feet. So, yes, her legs have the typical, you know, gymnast Barbie articulation. That came around the same time. So I think 1993 was the first year that this articulation came around. But her upper body, and I'm sorry for this light here. I think I can close one more like thing in front of my window. So yeah, I think, yeah. So the upper part of the body, you can see she actually has the normal superstar arms. So that's not articulated in that way. But she has the same upper body articulation thing that the second wave Barbie and the Rockers had. So the real dancing feature. So she can do that, but, you know, has the articulated legs. So let's see if I can get her to work properly. So not really, I'm sorry. It's like, it depends. Sometimes it's working better. Technically, she does this when you wiggle around her, like when you move her left to right. Sometimes when you hit the right position, she works better, and then also not. But I mean, you can see that this arm now works. But I don't care if that super works or not. It is finicky. Sometimes it works better. Sometimes you hit the right spot and it works good, and sometimes just not. I have two of the Barbie and the Rockers, and also one of them works very good, but not always, and one of them always works a little. So, but she is so pretty, and I mean, it's a miracle that she is so complete. I don't even have the Barbie. I have most of the outfit of Barbie, and yeah, the cool thing is, I mean, she is still also her like joints are so like tight still. She can just normally stand. See? So I love that. So even in my display she's standing, but like without any Barbie stands. So that's super cool. And I was kind of expecting her, because she said, yeah, you can have her, blah blah, at one point. So I was like, should we trade something? And she never came up with an idea what to, because I don't know. She usually has a lot of stuff for me, and I don't even have that much stuff for her. But yeah, and then the last big thing, the finale for me, was the last doll that was in there. And it's one of my childhood dolls. Of course, I had mentioned that to her so often. Not that I was like wanting her to search this doll for me, because I was searching for this doll obviously like myself, but I had mentioned it so often, and then she surprised me with a complete version of Polly Pocket Stacy. Yeah, so I have to really maybe write down that if I remember any other dolls that I had that I don't have, but I think I'm getting very close, or at least this was the last doll that I was missing from my childhood Barbie collection. Yes, I had this doll. So she is the Polly Pocket Stacy. Yeah, so Stacy, because I mean she is not Skipper, she is the little bit smaller sister of Barbie, so the middle eldest, oldest sister, so not as young as Shelly, but not as old as Skipper. And she was like released a lot in the like 90s, from the mid 90s. I think this one is from 1994, exactly my childhood. I was like 6-7 years old at that point, probably, or maybe 7, 8, I don't know, but I clearly remember having her. She is a collaboration of Polly Pocket and Barbie because, well, Mattel was already distributing Polly Pockets in most countries worldwide, other than, you know, the UK, where Bluebird Toys specifically came from. So Mattel and Polly Pocket had a big relationship already. So they made a like crossover and like released 4 dolls. 1 Barbie, which was a Hills exclusive, so I don't know if she was released in Europe or something, I don't know exactly. But the 3 other ones, at least the 2 of them, but I think all the 3 other ones were these Stacy size dolls. So there was Stacy herself, then her friend Whitney with a more red-brown hair, and Janet with, you know, Janet the black one with the black hair. And they all came with, you know, Polly Pocket dolls that you could put in parts of the outfit. So here we've got one little Polly doll that you can put in the little pocket, haha, the denim vest, and here at the little skirt. So this one is the cutest. It looks even because there's a little car printed on the translucent pocket, and it looks like the doll is driving the car. Yeah, she has the typical early Stacy face. Crimped hair. Also, this is still the original crimp. I did not recrimp it. Her hair is super good. I mean, I did a very, very light boil wash on it because the ends were a little frizzy. But just hot water, not boiling really, because otherwise the crimp would have been like vanished. Yeah, little t-shirt with this and the skirt, little like lace socks and the flat shoes, which are, by the way, it's the same mold that the Lady Lovely Locks shoes also have, you know, with this little a flower here, but, you know, very different color. And then the super, super adorable bag, or backpack rather, that I so clearly remember. It opens with a little Velcro, and then you can fold it open. Zap, zap, zap. And it is a little room, it is a little play world in there, as if you would even have a little separate house for your Polly Pockets, because there's also these see-through pockets in there. So then you could also put the dolls here. Now she's like sleeping in there, etc. And I so clearly remember that when this was delivered, like in the box, you got a little like cushion, not really cushion, but more like a foam like cut out, so it would not look as flat. So when this backpack is kind of closed, I mean, it kind of looks a little flat, you could say, but there was a white little foam cushion in there. And I clearly remember, because I always kept that in there. But yeah, I don't have any of my childhood. I mean, I have a couple of my childhood Barbies, but this one I don't have anymore. It is interesting that it seems that this hot pink neon here there is something, I don't know if this is like changing to like start changing color because of age or what it is. These little spots on here, I don't know, but I really don't mind. It is a miracle that she found her with all the correct dolls, or I don't know if she collected them separately. By the way, these Polly Pocket dolls are not unique to these dolls here, to these Barbie dolls. These are all ones that came in different other compacts, actually. For example, this one is actually the one that came from Fifi's Parisian Apartment. I don't know where these come from. This is a little Tiny Tina. I don't know where this comes from. From other normal like compacts, even with the same colorway. So they just reused already existing Polly Pocket dolls. They didn't invent new Polly Pocket dolls for these. But this is so adorable. I'm so happy because I was really, I mean, of course, I was hoping to find her out in the wild at the flea market or something. Never happened, although I came across a couple of Stacys, but Stacy is not really the character that you find the most. And I also heard from a lot of other people that they didn't even know that this was a thing, this Polly Pocket Stacy. So I guess she was not selling super well, or I don't know, that I've like heard from a lot of people that they were not aware that this was a thing. They didn't have her as a child, etc. But yeah, well, and I looked up online very often. I mean, she mostly was not complete, especially when the fashion pieces missing, shoes, socks missing, stuff like that, this backpack missing. I mean, it's really hard to find those things on its own. So I really wanted to find her in the box, but with a squished box, so not in a good condition, so that I could like guilt-free unbox her. That was my goal, but I never found her because with box, I mean, maybe from the US there was some that had quite okay prices, but I never did it. I never found one that had like the right price but the box in a bad condition, etc. So and now Cotton Candy Kittens was first, found her for me. Thank you so much. It was a really big surprise, because this I was not expecting. Like this Ken, for example, or this Teresa, I was like guessing at one point she would give them to me because we had talked about them, but this was a huge surprise, and of course a welcome one. So that's it. Oh, she also stands. Haha, nice. Yeah, I will of course like give you an overview about everything, and like I always do in the end, but this is all the pieces. So thank you so much, Trödelmama, Cutefluffcollection, and Cotton Candy Kittens. All the stuff I would not have if not for you. So a million thanks. I mean, a lot of that was trades, but also a lot of that was gifts. Like Cotton Candy Kittens is always way too generous with gifting me stuff. So thank you so much for watching. Wow, the sun is now really bright shining in here. Yeah, that's because in winter there's no trees in front of my windows. So I mean, the trees are still there, but they don't have any leaves. So that's why the sun is, when the sun is there, then it's coming in like crazy. And in summer, I don't have any sun in here. So yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, if you want to like support my channel, you can give this video a thumbs up. You can comment anything down below, or you can subscribe to my channel. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you real soon, and may the toys be with you. Bye. One last clip. I wanted to show you that I already used the dress that came in this trade. This is the correct, little like additional piece that goes to it, like a wrap around wherever you can use it for. And I put it on one of my Peaches and Cream Barbies. So she's sitting here next to the other Peaches and Cream. That's the one I found in the Switzerland trip, which she has a couple of rips in her face and a little bit of cut here, but she looks gorgeous. She was sitting somewhere else. She was sitting there and had a more peach outfit, but I think this here with the pink, dark pink 80s girls looks super cute. And I've already redressed the skipper. And well, it's funny how much a good outfit can make, I think. As I said, it's not my favorite skipper head mold whatsoever, but once I like made the curls a little bit nicer again, and then I put her in this outfit, I mean, she looks stunning. I love it. So most of the pieces aren't skipper pieces. As I said, the only real thing from her directly is the glittery red top underneath, which is more like a leotard. And then I have several other pieces, which the skirt is from Barbie. It's just made a little tighter in the back, and I have like lots of different pieces that I don't even know where they come from. But yeah, I really like this. I think I will put her like there, just behind these two. So in this. That's it.